Welcome to Btekt guys, I'm in central London where I've just picked up the Honor 20. It's a beautiful day here today, so I thought I would just do the unboxing outside. This is the mid-tier version of the Honor 20 series and it will be released this Friday, the 21st of June. It's priced at very reasonable, especially when you consider the specs, £399. And if you order the Honor 20 now, you'll get a free Honor Watch Magic worth £179. But before we get into the detail, I want to say a big thank you to Direct Mobiles. It's the perfect place to go if you're after a new phone, as you can compare all of the available deals with all of the available UK networks. They have over 24 years of award-winning customer service, so you're definitely in good hands. The link is in the video description below or search directmobiles.co.uk. Now, one thing that the Honor 20 really is going for it is its looks. This is the first time that I'm actually seeing this phone in broad daylight. When I saw the Honor 20 Pro before the launch, it was in a dark hotel bar and the lighting at the launch wasn't really that much better. But just look at this thing. The 3-layer dynamic holographic glass back is gorgeous. Available in midnight black, or this colour is called sapphire blue. Honor used their 3D triple mesh technology to engrave millions of tiny prisms on what they call the depth layer. They then add the colour layer, which is then finished off with the glass layer. Honor always go for a blingy back cover with their flagship phones, but this is by far their best effort. There's no case inside this box, but I'm pretty sure that you will get one with the retail version. Honor phones usually do come with one. Also in here is the 22.5 watt supercharger, which is always a good thing to have, especially with such a large 3750 mAh battery capacity in this device. There's also the USB Type-C cable and a USB Type-C to 3.5mm dongle. You do get a lot for your money here. This is a Kirin 980 powered handset with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of onboard storage. Honor have decided to go with a side-mounted fingerprint scanner for this device, which also doubles as the power button. Volume rocker is just above that and the SIM card tray is found on the left side. On the top there is an infrared blaster and underneath there is the USB Type-C and a mono down-firing speaker. The screen is a 6.3-inch all-view display with a 4.5mm hole cut on the top left side for the selfie camera, which is the same 32MP sensor which has featured in quite a few of Huawei Honor 2019 releases. The screen is an LCD panel and it has a screen resolution of 1080 by 2340 and 412 pixels per inch. So far it's an impressive handset, but we haven't got to the main event yet, which is the quad camera system. Now, I did expect this camera to be pretty good, but the few images that I have taken with it, well, I've actually been blown away with how good the shots are. Of all the phones that use Sony's IMX586 48MP sensor, and there is a lot of them, this one seems to be producing by far the best images. As well as the main 48MP sensor, there's also a 16MP ultra wide angle camera with an extremely wide 13mm lens. There is also a 2MP depth sensor to help out with those portrait shots, and there is an additional 2MP sensor with a dedicated macro lens for extreme close-ups. Smooth 4K video at 30 frames per second is available, and of course we get all the AI features that you would expect, including the night mode, which Honor say has been greatly improved. We also get a 48MP ultra clarity shot. This mode utilizes the AI stabilization while it takes multiple exposures, combining all those pixels, resulting in an ultra clear, ultra sharp 48MP shot. All these features are available on other smartphones, such as the Honor View 20, but I feel like the performance has been greatly improved here. The few portraits that I've taken do seem a little bit artificial, but it is forgivable because the camera is a lot of fun to use. There is a lot more to the camera, so look out for my full camera review coming very soon. So you get beautiful looks and you get a great camera, but there is more here, such as the 9.1 virtual surround sound, which analyzes incoming audio, separating it into channels to give a surround sound effect. GPU Turbo 3.0 is also here, which works to maintain high frame rates during gaming whilst keeping the system cool. This software is now compatible with lots more games than version 2 was, and is actually a really good feature to have, especially for the hardcore gamers. New for the Honor 20 series is Super Bluetooth, which uses AI to analyze the signal to give you a strong connection. Honor say that under lab conditions, this Bluetooth was tested against other smartphones and came out on top, able to keep a connection with the phone at over 200 meters away. Don't expect to be able to walk 200 meters from your house and still have a Bluetooth connection. These tests were done without walls, but stay tuned to my full review because I will definitely be testing that one out. My early impressions of this phone are actually really good. I always like a phone with a side-mounted scanner, and the quality of the photos really has taken me by surprise. It was touch and go as to whether we would see this phone at all. But this and the Pro version have got certification from Google and are now being rolled out here. Well, I for one am really glad to see that this phone will finally be released. It really does pack a lot in there for the money. I'll be doing a full review of this one, so make sure that you're subscribed, double tap notifications and smash the like button so you don't miss out. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, it's at Btekt, or add me on Snapchat, david.btekt. Lots more news, reviews and comparisons on the way. Thanks for watching, my name's David, this is Btekt.